Just think about this for a second. You are 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, and you actually wake up to the reality of this world, and you realize as a man, your sole purpose and meaning on this planet is to provide for the people you care about, okay? And whether you like it or not, the only way to do it in today's world is with money, okay? So your purpose is basically to make money. That's like the first layer, okay? Your purpose is like this onion layer, right? And when you're 18, 19, 20 years old, you realize, oh shit, like I actually need to make money in this world to, just be of value and just to be seen as someone who's a man, okay? So that's like your first layer. And once that is peeled open, you can actually focus on the things that truly matter, right? So in today's video, I'm going to go over the things you need to know in order to maximize your potential, because I don't know about you, but in life, if you are not if you're not seen as someone who can provide and actually take care of people, you are nothing. Like, I'm sorry, just the reality, you are basically useless, because like that's your sole reason as a man for you to be on this planet, is to provide for people. If you can't even do that, you're pretty much useless, okay? So in today's video, I want to go over that, and most men realize that if they don't actually take the necessary action when they're young, it's just an uphill battle, okay? So you want to start when you're young. I just have to put that in there, because most people wake up way too late and they party because it's your youth years. But I know you watching this, you're making the right decisions for your future self, and obviously you will be a lot more proud of yourself when you actually do that than just do some hedonistic activities that really get you nowhere. So today's video, I want to go over the 7 things men should know before 25. Okay, and I got James Bond on here as well. So this is my Twitter account, or X. Okay, you can check it out. It's in the description. It's not a plug. It's literally just because I'm reading off it right now, and I'm extremely active on here. I really like writing. I love it. I do it every single day. So you can check that out below. I just think it's a fundamental skill to write, because everything is writing. A YouTube script is writing. Instagram Reels is writing. The script of everything, the foundation of everything, a movie script, is writing. So you should focus on writing if that's your goal in life, is to create something meaningful, okay? So 7 things men should know before 25. And if you actually, unlock this, and if you actually are aware of this and take action on this, you'll be a lot further, like, trust me. So the first one, don't sacrifice health for wealth, just to sacrifice wealth for health. A lot of entrepreneurs out here are, sacrificing their health and just for the short term. And like, the thing is, you will make more money if you sacrifice your health now. Like, you're not going to the gym, you're not eating healthy, just Uber Eats, stuff like that, to make more money, because you'll have more time on your business. But that is the most short-term thinking that I've ever seen. Like, are you stupid? You can, if your foundation is set, which is your health and your diet and your training, and your cardiovascular stuff like that, like, if that's set, you will perform much better in business. So I never understood this concept. Like, why not make incremental improvements on all aspects of your life and let the compounding effect take over? It's much better to creep forward than it is to leap forward. A lot of people just want to leap in wealth, like make an extra $20,000 a month. Like, great, that's cool, but like, after a while, extra money is just, it's useless, okay? Like, why? You don't need extra money. But so I never understood that concept. Health is like the one thing. Have you ever noticed, like, just, you can look back in the past where you got sick, like a stomach bug or something. It literally happened recently with me, and I was down bad, bro. Like, for 2 days. I mean, I recovered pretty quickly because I'm just very healthy. So in like 2 days I recovered, but like those 2 days were hell on earth, and I would give all the money in my savings account just to get my health back. So like, you don't know how important your health is until it's taken away from you. Like, everything you take for granted because like it's just there all the time, especially when you're young. So you need to take care of it as soon as possible. And I never understood people who sacrifice their health for wealth, just to sacrifice their wealth again, which is their business, because their health is deteriorating, just to get their health back. Like, you're just going back and forth. Why not just make incremental gains every single day and let the compounding effect take over? Just never understood it. And I know I might not be making the most money in the short term, but in the long run, it's going to be miles ahead. So The next one. Reading will make you millions. I read 3 to 4 hours every single day. Literal millionaires are sharing their secrets on wealth creation, writing them down in books, and you're not reading them. In a world where everyone is consuming short form, long form is your friend. Okay? Reading will make me a multimillionaire, and I'm almost guaranteed of that. Okay? So that's why I'm at the stage now where I have the capability to read 3 to 4 hours every single day. Okay? And literally, I cut my hair today, so I don't know if you can see. But anyway, it grows pretty fast. So I was waiting there, and while I was waiting, I just read a book. Like every single time I have that I'm just not doing anything where I'm waiting in line or, just whatever, I read. Because, like, what else am I going to do? And even Warren Buffett or Charlie Munger said, time is never wasted with a book in your hands. So you're never wasting time when you're book in your hands. And obviously, you watching this want to optimize your time as much as possible. So if you don't want to waste time, just read. Okay. Literal millionaires are sharing their secrets on wealth. There's multi-millionaires, billionaires. Warren Buffett makes like $30 billion in the quarter of the years, which I'm reading at the moment. I can literally show you. Kindle. Let me show you. It's open right here. University of Berkshire Hathaway. 30 years of lessons from Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. So like, bruh, it's literally books on multi-billionaires sharing their wealth creation methods and secrets. Like, and you're not reading them. It's crazy. And in a world where everyone is consuming short form, long form is your friend. Like when everyone is going somewhere, usually the other way is the path. Okay? Is everyone going to college? No. I'm going the other way. So like, if everyone has a degree, it's useless. If everyone has a Lamborghini, it's useless. Don't you understand that? If literally you don't have a competitive advantage if you have a degree because everyone has one. If everyone has a six-pack, it's not valuable. Do you understand that? So like, if everyone is going somewhere, if everyone is consuming short form, there's no value in that. So long form is your friend. Reading books, longer podcasts, because people are so short-sighted, they can't think for the long term. That's my latest one. So stick around for that so you can help with the algorithm. But that's my latest point. So long form is your friend because also it helps with focus. It helps with your delayed gratification, which is extremely important. Okay, next one. These are your building years. So from under 25. 25 is the age where you can see the split of people who worked on themselves and the people who haven't. You know the people who peak in high school? Because everything is handed to them, okay? So like, whatever, they had the smarts, the charisma, whatever it is, okay? Everything was handed to them. So it reinforced the false belief that they can get anything they want by doing nothing. But that's not how life works as a man, okay? You have to build yourself, okay? And there's people who wasn't, given everything. Like I was pretty bang on average on high school, okay? But like, obviously that I got nothing out of it, okay? Literally nothing. So like, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do something. So that's why I'm obviously working so hard now, because I was reinforced the belief of you ain't worth shit, you are nothing. And that's basically how it is for every single man. So you have to put in the work. Men are built, not born, okay? So these are your building years. And then just people, this is obviously a quotation, go out, have fun, enjoy your youth before it's gone. This is every depressed middle-aged. Men age like fine wine. If you work on yourself, 40 is the new 20. Don't fall for the propaganda, okay? Like most people think in their 30s, they are old, they are declining. I can guarantee you, my life at 36 is going to be 100 times better than now. And my life's already pretty good. So like, most people, because they have the timeline all wrong. Like, they think that after 30, life is over. Because that's what it is for most people. Because they don't work on themselves. They don't put in the work. They don't read. They don't work on their business. They don't do their studies. Don't work hard. Don't go to the gym. Don't eat healthy. Stay up late. All this stuff. Okay? They eat fast food. It's the simple stuff. At 36, I'm going to be miles and miles ahead at my age now. Like, I'm just starting. Okay, so 40 is literally the new 20. 40 is the 20. It's not the new, it is the 20 if you work on yourself. Okay, and it's obviously that's what you should know before 25. It's not, you don't have fun, enjoy your youth before it's gone. Like, you can have a lot of fun in your 40s, trust me. Okay, so don't fall for the propaganda. So this is another one. Optimize for learning, not earning. Okay, when you're young, you don't have any knowledge of the world, and I'm well aware of that. I don't know anything. Okay, even if you work for free for a big company, which like I was paid to work for a big company, which is like the best thing that could have ever happened to. I was paid very, very good for literally the one of the biggest companies, Grow Your Agency from Iman. Like, I worked for that company, and while I was getting paid, it was like the best opportunity ever. Like, you're on the better end of the deal, even if you work for free for a big company. So those learning experiences will make you more money in the future. Like, when you're young, learning is so, so important. Invest in courses. Like, I bought a $10,000 course just to learn and execute what is in the course. Okay, I'm buying all these books. I'm learning. I literally read 4 hours every single day, 3 to 4 hours, depending on if I have sales calls and anything like that. I try to learn all the time. Like, I'm not even optimizing for money, and money just comes. Okay, because like I have the knowledge and the expertise, the experience and the expertise to just make money, basically. So money just comes. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm just learning. I'm just reading, and money just comes to me. So the more you know. Even Naval Ravikant said, like, the byproduct of wealth, or no, the byproduct of knowledge. Wait, wealth is the byproduct of knowledge. Okay, so money comes when you know enough. Okay, so optimize for learning, not earning. Like, Alex Emozi told a story where this kid his price was like $10,000 a month for his service, whatever. And then Alex Emozi said, no, that's too expensive. I can do it for $6,000 a month, let's say. And the kid said, oh no, that's not the price I'm worth. I'm going to go somewhere else. Even the experience of working for acquisition.com, people will pay to do the work. Like, let's say me, for example, I don't know if I would do that. Maybe I'm even contradicting myself now, but like, I don't know if I would pay, but I would work for free for such a big company, because the learning experiences will make you more money in the future. Okay, so optimize for learning and not earning, and you can earn while you learn as well, which is amazing. So next one, your diet is the highest ROI activity. We all know cause and effect is the fundamental equation on which the universe is built. What a man sows, that he will also reap. So Galatians 6 verse 7. If you're not happy with the results, which is the effect in your life, take a look at what you're sowing. So that is basically your cause. The causes you're putting into action. So your diet is literally the most fundamental, like your behaviors, let's say your habits, all your things that you are doing that result in money. So money is like the last part of the equation, which is like, your behaviors lead to your actions, and your actions lead to results, and the results is usually money. And before your actions, it's like your behavior, and the behavior is determined by your mood, and your mood behavior is determined by essentially your diet and what you put in your body and what you're exposed to. So your diet can be, I'm talking diet in the just food. Diet can also be like, what you're consuming, your content you're consuming, your liquids you're consuming, alcohol, anything like that. Anything you're consuming through all your sensory stuff, okay? So like through all your senses. So it can be, what you're hearing as well, your music you're listening to, but I'm talking about the food you eat. This is extremely, extremely important. Once I fixed up my diet, I don't think you understand how focused I am. Like, it's actually crazy. Like today, I ate for breakfast. I ate at 12 p.m. So I didn't eat like for 6 hours. I woke up at 6 a.m. Didn't eat for 6 hours. And then I ate 6 eggs, 180 grams of chicken breast, and like 200 grams of lean beef mince. No carbs, nothing, like no sugar, no sauces, just protein. Like I can, let's see if I can show you actually. After this, I might eat some fruit just for some carbs. Let's see if you can see that. Oh well, you can actually kind of see it. So I don't know if this is like it's 1,100. You can see at the top there, 1,100 calories and like 133 grams of protein, and it's just like eggs, chicken breast, and mince. Okay, and it says oat milk there, but I did not eat oat milk. That's just to track the calories of the coffee I was consuming. Um, so anyway, next one. Sun maxing is a money play. Most people don't understand this. Everything is work. Sleep is work. Eating a steak is work. Going for a walk is work. Everything you do fuels your work. Okay? Every input fuels your work. It allows you to be more focused in your work. I think the sun is just behind the clouds now. That's why this looks different. But anyway, sun maxing gives me energy. So I just actually read in the sun like literally 30 minutes ago. So I read Berkshire Hathaway, that book, right, for 40 minutes, 20 minutes front, 20 minutes back. And before that, I went for a 30-minute walk in the sun without my top because I can. And it's also, like getting some vitamin D. So, and also I ate my breakfast, I ate at 12 p.m. in the sun. So that's 20 minutes. And then 30 minutes walk outside. So that's 50 minutes plus 40. So an hour and a half every single day in the sun without sunscreen. Okay. So sun maxing gives me energy, which boosts my testosterone and allows me to produce better quality work. And effort also feels good. That's one of the benefits of testosterone. It's like effort feels good. Pushing hard in the gym feels good. Doing the hard work feels good. Sun maxing is a money play because more sun gives me more energy, which boosts my testosterone, which allows me to enjoy my work more, and effort feels good, so I want to do more work. Like everything is intertwined, okay? Most people don't understand that. I think this is the last one that I mentioned. Think 10 years ahead. A man who thinks in decades is dangerous. Most problems in life occur because of short-term thinking. And also, the thing that reinforces this is the short-form content. It's like you constantly this dopamine. It's like it's crazy. I never consume, never. Like I don't consume. Obviously, I consume longer format stuff like books and stuff like that. But I don't consume any short-form content. I catch myself very quickly if I start scrolling. Sometimes I want some ideas for some videos or something like that. I am extremely conscious when I'm on that app. Like every single scroll is conscious. Some people just death scroll for hours on end. Crazy. What will give you the most pleasure right now? That's what most people think. It's like what will give me happy? What will make me happy right now? Thinking for the long term doesn't cloud your vision with instant gratification. Okay. So this is probably the best skill you can learn is thinking for the long term and delayed gratification. Alex Moses said, you will beat 99% of people by continuing to do the work without getting instant feedback or immediate feedback. So most people give up because they don't see the feedback of their work. So they're just like, why am I doing this? But another way you can frame this is if you do the work and you don't get the results, you are still doing the work. You are working on yourself. You are putting in the work, and that is ultimately building you, which is ultimately the greatest asset, is you. Warren Buffett said the greatest investment you can ever make is in yourself. So like when you do the work, when you're reading, when you are struggling on the sales calls, when you are sending the emails and it's not working, you are working on your skill set. You are improving your copywriting abilities, in order to sign more clients. And then more people book a call. So you're practicing your sales skills, which improves you because you are ultimately learning the skill of sales. So you are the biggest asset you can invest in. Sorry if you can hear the dog outside. I don't know, it's barking for no reason, which dogs do. But anyway, so a man who thinks in decades is dangerous. So don't think for the short term because that just leads to hedonistic activities that lead you to nowhere and just operate on the lowest scale of consciousness, which is shame and guilt. And you're just going to attract more opportunities and circumstances in your life that correspond with the lowest frequency of vibration. That's why you are attracting all these terrible things because you are just optimizing for things that give you more shame and guilt, like drinking alcohol and feeling bad the next day. So don't come and, complain that you are just having these bad circumstances come at you when you are operating at that low frequency, okay? So it's all you problem, okay? And that obviously wraps it up for my thread. Hope you enjoyed this one. I've got a few bangers on my Twitter feed. So okay, now you can check it out yourself. But there's a few cool ones. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this one. This is a bit different video as normal. I'm going just through my threads, but I think it's very cool to go through these ones. Let me know what you think in the comments. I obviously would love some feedback because that will reinforce the inputs, which is me making more of these videos. If I don't get any comments or if I don't see anyone liking or anything like that, I'm not just going to do it anymore. But anyway, that's not for you to like the video. It's just really just some feedback. I would really appreciate it. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this one. I'm probably going to, what am I going to do now? So it's 3 p.m. and I have boxing class at 4:15 p.m. So that's when I'm going to go. So I've an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm probably going to eat some carbs right now. My first carbs for the day. Probably going to be some grapes, some fruit. And then I will read or probably watch some educational YouTube videos. So that's what I'm going to do right now. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this one. Hopefully I provided some value in this video and you can go about your day and implement some of this stuff. The main one I would say is sun maxing. Like just get some sun and don't use sunscreen, please. It's terrible for you. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Hopefully enjoy this one and then I see you on, it's Thursday. Time flies. I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.